So when we last left off, which was a while ago at this point, I think.
People on the internet won't know. It's been a while.
That's true.
I think we had a plan where Xerix had to disguise himself to talk to somebody, and meanwhile I was planning on disguising myself as Van to turn quote-unquote Van in.
Yeah. So,
what happened?
A lot.
Oh, was Pyro not there?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you stepped out, I think.
Yeah, this all happened, like, directly after Pyro left.
Oh, dear.
Word around town is Van spread a plague that's killing everyone.
Yeah, he's a jerk.
It's worth noting, today, this recording session has a very limited cast. Lots of people not here, but it just so happens that everyone who's required for this plan is here, so...
Yeah, Sturg and,
Hello.
Hello. I was trying to remember their actual character names, actually. Jakey Boy and...
John.
John.
Oh, it sounded like you said dumb.
And that works too.
Barnaby Johnson.
Indeed.
One coin man.
But yeah, the very last thing that happened was I sent Ditto to go get materials to make me an outfit.
Is it time to use my craft skills?
Yes, it is, please.
Finally. Oh, yeah. At long last.
And can you make me a fake mask?
Oh yeah, there was a big bit about just that. About if you could buy a Shy Guy mask or not, and decide you couldn't.
So who are you dressing up as, Xerix?
I'm dressing up as Van's lawyer, Sheard Osku.
Oh right, we all had fake lawyer names.
Yep. And there is currently a police officer coming over, so we're on a bit of a time crunch.
Yep.
Coming over to where?
My hotel room.
Okay, you have a separate room from us, right?
No, everyone has one room, and then there's my room, which I don't trust, so I'm in everyone else's room. After I told Van about...
I'll go to the bathroom.
About the, about the plague thing that I just heard from Rezkow, he suddenly had to go make a phone call, and now he's meeting someone, and nobody else knows what this is about.
I gave a brief explanation.
If you can call it that.
Okay, so yes, you're aiming to disguise yourself as a lawyer.
Yep.
And Caesar as you.
That's right.
Alright. Well, let's go ahead and do a shopping check. One sec, let me pull up this sheet real quick.
Crawling my way to my character sheet to get ready for the craft checks.
The anticipation.
I'm just so excited. I'm contributing to Van getting arrested.
So you're going out shopping, right?
Yeah, I can't remember if I did that before. I don't think so, so yeah.
No.
I'll come shopping too. Am I allowed to do that?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. Especially since you're the one who'll be...
I didn't know if this is like something deciding retroactively.
You're the one who'll be making it, so it's probably better if you come, because you'll know what you'll need.
Alright, so roll me an intelligence craft disguise check.
So it's just D6 if I don't have the specialization? Alright.
Me too?
Anyone can roll it.
Right.
Alright, I'll roll.
11.
Rezkow imagines a really nice disguise in his mind.
7.
He isn't really sure
I'm
why.
helping.
I got an 11.
What did you get, Ditto?
7.
What'd you get, Van? Oh, you're not doing it.
Oh, yeah.
Right. So an 11 and a 7. With an 11, you find some materials that you think would make a decent enough job. You also note that it will take a minimum of about 6 hours for you to make the costume.
Oh.
And 9 hours if you want to do it well.
Okay, the only thing we need in a hurry are alternate clothes for Van. I can turn myself in as him tomorrow morning. But if we can just get some clothes for him, then we can take our time making them.
That's true.
Can we just buy already clothes from in?
The total cost will be 46 coins for your materials.
Who has money? I don't.
I have money. All right, I'll foot the bill on this. 46 coins.
Yep.
Yikes. Yeah, it's worth it because we're going to blow this whole joint wide open.
Yep.
Yeah, that's what's gonna happen.
It's a flawless plan we have.
Meanwhile, Van, while they're gone and shopping, you get a knock on the door.
Oh, that was... Shit, that was early.
Well, actually, no, because this would be an upper floor. It would take... No, it's reasonable for you guys to get back first. It would take at least an hour and a half or so.
Okay.
Alright, so you guys return.
Quick, put these random clothes on that we got you. Shy Guys wear polka dots, right?
Tell me you're not being serious.
Polka dot flannel is all the rage for
100%
Shy Guys now.
serious.
I'll post what robes they got you. There you go. These are your new Shy Guy robes.
That's what lawyers wear, right?
What about the mask situation?
Oh, okay.
It seems like it'll take us a while to make a new mask, so...
Yeah, that's true.
That'll be for tomorrow.
Put a towel over your face.
I would have preferred if I could be the lawyer now, but I suppose if it has to wait, it has to wait.
Can't you be a lawyer now without a fake mask?
Well, I need to cover my face. A Shy Guy can't show his face.
Can't you show your existing mask? Isn't your lawyer also a Shy Guy?
Yes, but my mask has a very clear purple dawn symbol on it.
Wait, really?
Yes.
Yep. Bleach it out.
No.
Cover it. Tape it.
Quick, use this whiteout.
Caesar needs this mask to put off being me.
I can do that tomorrow.
Put a hat on. And cover the symbol cover the symbol conveniently.
Did you bring a hat?
No.
Well, presumably you would have brought a hat. Like, This
okay.
is a reasonable thing for you to have discussed beforehand.
Okay.
Cool.
I'm just gonna find the
Yes,
picture of the
I
hat.
brought a hat, and it looks really stupid and embarrassing.
I think Horcourt was already on that.
Oh, yes.
Can we roll the probability thing to get me a possibly nice hat?
Okay. I'm rolling a D100. On 100, you get a nice hat.
God damn it.
Oh, man.
I mean, it
it's a
is
34.
literally Hannah that's buying your stuff. Like,
It's true.
Okay. This is the hat she brings back.
Oh,
for
boy.
viewers at home, it is like a stuffed shark that you put your head in the mouth.
It's eating your head.
Yeah.
Big googly eyes.
I'm a specialist lawyer.
Oh, okay. I'll give you a choice. It's either that
Specializes
hat
in sea law.
or this hat. You can pick.
I think the shark one is better.
Yeah, I'll take the shark hat.
It goes better with your robes.
Like the crab hat is really just a stuffed crab, but with hollow.
I'll give you one last choice. Here's your final choice.
That wouldn't even cover the symbol.
I like the file name, Cute Girl Dumb Hat.
I mean, it's not wrong.
I mean, a pizza on your head could be pretty practical.
This is an article. Literally, 23 cute girls wearing stupid hats. Why is that an article?
Well, I mean, it's Smosh. Like, it's a dumb site for dumb people.
Oh, I knew nothing about Smosh.
Okay, I'm just gonna take the clothes and go into the bathroom to change without a word.
I peek, no.
You don't need a peek. I think by now you can just see Van through walls.
The eccentric lawyer. Oh man, I want to scroll up and find our lawyer names.
Did you post them?
Yeah,
We all wrote ours down as we chose them.
Oh. Huh. I don't remember that at all.
I
That was
don't
a
think I
long-
wrote mine down, but it's just in the Discord history.
Oh yeah, you didn't have a generator, so I generated one for you and posted it.
Let's see.
Oh, right. That was initially when you were going to be inspectors, or whatever.
Yeah.
for the-
And she made us all those fake documents, but we didn't end up using them.
Maybe in the future.
Okay, Van. You can have one more choice.
Montgomery head is so dumb.
Montgomery.
You can also wear that hat if you want.
Oh god, no.
Bottom text.
I am not being a chav lawyer.
You're legally required to edit these images in, by the way.
Oh yeah,
This is
I
video.
put the images in the video.
Okay,
Do you
cool.
really? How do you
Nice.
do it? Do you just put them in the description or something?
No, I just make them appear when they're mentioned for a bit.
Oh, interesting. That's a good way of
Nice.
doing it. Alright, so yeah. You get changed successfully. Hopefully. Roll me an agility charisma check to get changed.
Oh dear god.
Do you really need now to roll to put on clothes?
No, I'm kidding.
You never know is the thing.
Roll
I need you to
anyways,
make this
so you
roll
can
every
crit
day,
fail.
please. One time. Oh
I'll roll-
no, Rezcow put his shirt on backwards.
I'm gonna roll it for fun.
Okay.
I hope you crit fail.
I got
If
10.
you crit fail, the costume tears. No. Okay, you're
10
fine.
is average. You put on your clothes like a normal
Put on your
person.
clothes like a normal person.
Rezcow puts on the shirt backwards, take 2 wound.
It takes you slightly longer to put it on because the robe is very weird.
Okay.
And it takes you a while to figure out the cravat.
I walk out annoyed.
Luckily,
you
because
look
you wear
so
a mask,
handsome.
no one knows what is your facial expression.
Hmm. I just have a gloomy aura around me.
And you have that shark hat
You
pulled
pull
slightly
out
down
the
over
darkness
your...
orb and just turn it on to represent gloom.
Yeah, the shark hat makes my expression for me.
Alright, and shortly afterwards you get a knock on the door.
I dive under the bed.
Why? It
I don't know.
It doesn't matter.
Just in
if he
case something
sees
goes
you.
down.
Okay.
What are you doing?
I dived under the bed.
Okay.
I dive
Roll
under
me,
the bed too.
Roll me an alertness, both of you then. Roll me an alertness covert stealth check.
Okay.
I've only got good feelings about this plan.
6.
13.
Well, Pyro, you managed to dive under the bed quite successfully and find a little box beneath the bed that you hide behind. Meanwhile, Caesar, you've dived under the bed, and everybody, or I guess just Van, roll me an alertness perception check.
Need
Okay.
to beat 6.
Come on,
My
3.
danger instinct has worked in my favor.
14.
That is slightly more than a 6. So you notice that Caesar seems to have stopped moving, and half of his torso, like the bottom half of his legs rather, are sticking out from underneath the bed.
Can I amend that to I dived so far into the bed, my head and torso sticking out the other side?
That's fine. That's totally acceptable, as long as half of you is exposed.
All right.
I'm gonna kick Caesar and say, "What the hell are you doing?"
Oh, somebody's here. They only want to see you, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, then I'm hiding.
Hide better, then.
All right. Does that allow me to re-roll Horikawa?
Not
Van.
really, unfortunately.
Kick him under
So-
the bed.
All right.
You keep trying to hide, but no matter what position you get, like, almost half of your body is always exposed.
Can I use, like...
It's that pompadour, man. It just gets in the way.
Can I use, like, pillows or something to hide what would be noticeable from the doorway?
You can roll on alertness perception, or an alertness covert hiding check, then, or stealth check.
Sorry, I was having a pillow fight last night.
16.
Yeah, you managed to hide him quite well. And pretty quickly, honestly.
Okay, good. I compose myself and open the door.
He's been knocking for quite some time. He opens the door, and you see him try to stifle a laugh.
It is the cop, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, good morning, officer.
He says, "Good morning, sir."
I pause for a moment as we stare at each other.
He says, "I'm told that you know the Purple Dawn."
Yes.
You're wearing the shark hat, right?
Yes, I am. Yes. We...
Please make fan art, someone.
Please.
I understand that there's been a bit of a misunderstanding regarding him.
Well, no, sir. We are quite sure that he's the culprit responsible for several misdeeds that have been occurring on the tower lately. And so we'd like to take your statement. Do you happen to know where he is right now?
Not at this present moment.
Roll me a charisma influence deception.
10.
Alright, one sec, this is a post. Oh, wow, okay. He says, "That's unfortunate. Do you know where he might be in the future? We'd love to chat with him. If you said this is a case of mistaken identity, we'd certainly love to interview him to see what his side of the story is like."
You see, and I hand him my official lawyer papers. I'm Van's lawyer, Shiodosku.
Oh, so you know where your client is, then?
Look, my client is understandably a bit shaken at the moment.
Well, we're going to need you to tell us now.
I will be able to get in contact with him tomorrow. We have a scheduled meeting. And I'm sure by then he will be adequate to come in and answer any of your questions and sort out this mess.
Sure, that sounds good. Just so you're aware, though, we gotta make sure that we know where you are and you don't try and escape.
Of course.
Oh, no.
So you can either come with me and we can put you up in one of our cells for a little while. We'll put you in a very nice one. You won't be a prisoner, don't worry. Or I can have some officers come here and keep an eye on you until this meeting with Van happens. And you said his name is Van, right?
His name is Van, yes.
Interesting. Thank you.
Good job. This went swimmingly.
Shush. If it's all the same...
It's not.
I'm not going anywhere. Just have some of your officers keep an eye on the hotel. I have no intention of leaving.
Oh, don't worry. You'll have plenty of privacy. We won't accompany you to the bathroom or anything like that. But we will have an officer stay in this room, if that's quite alright with you.
How about an officer outside the room?
We'll also have an officer outside the room, don't worry.
That seems a bit excessive, don't you think?
Well, your client is implicated in quite a few deaths, and quite brutal deaths at that, so... No, I don't think so.
I understand the seriousness of the charges, but, I'm his lawyer, surely...
Yes, and you're quite a valuable asset.
Yes, but I shouldn't be put under such scrutiny.
Well, that's precisely why we should put you under such scrutiny.
Fine.
Fantastic.
Tension.
And he reaches into his pocket and pulls out a radio and calls up on the radio. He says, I'd like to get 2 officers down to room 406 at the Rusty Mushroom, I think it was, or something.
Golden Mushroom.
The Golden Mushroom. And you hear some chatter in the back, and he says, all right, we'll have 2 officers here. I'll stay until they arrive.
Dang it. We just need a small opening for Pyro and I to sneak into the other room with the crafting materials.
Why didn't you go with them? I wanted to yell at you so much.
I mean, you guys are not wanted by the cops. I guess you could just go, hey.
Yeah, just come out from under the bed.
We were just hiding under the bed here. We don't know Van ourselves, promise.
Yeah.
We were just hanging out under the bed.
Look, it's just that, dude was busy with some people, and police came earlier than expected. Didn't want to cause a scene, but you guys just kind of have to leave at some point.
I mean, he is eccentric. We could just be, like, weird prostitutes he hired.
Yeah.
Just go with them. Change your mind.
I mean, I could just use an excuse to get out of the room briefly so you guys could move.
They're not gonna, like... Are they gonna leave the room if you do?
Oh, there's just one guy right now, so he'll probably follow Van.
I mean, it'd be fair to say that... You know,
if you can get him out of the room for just, like, 1 minute, this'll work out.
Are there vending machines in this hotel, or is it too shitty?
You're in the nicest shitty hotel.
Yeah.
So probably not vending machines? It offers shitty room service. There's an ice machine.
Ice machine could work.
Gotta grab myself a block of ice.
Water cooler? Something like that?
Not really. That's not a common thing in hotels, like a water cooler. Like normally you get ice in your hotel room via the sink, and you put ice, or you get water from the sink, and then you put ice in it from the ice machine.
You could say that you need to think about your client or something, and pace around the hall or something.
Is there a shitty pool?
Yeah, there's that's reasonable. There's a shitty pool.
Just anything to get both guards out of the room.
Yeah.
There's only one so far.
Well, I mean, I don't know how long we're gonna take to arrive.
You can keep the shark hat. It's thematic.
Okay. While we're waiting, officer, do you mind if we venture out to the pool? I'd like a bit of a change of scenery. I've been in this room all day.
Roll me a charisma influence diplomacy check. And then Caesar pops from underneath the bed and helps.
15.
15. He says, I suppose there's no harm in that. Yeah, of course, lead the way. I'll follow you.
Okay. I do. I make sure closing the door makes a noise.
Quick, Anna. Okay, let's get the stuff and go.
Run into the bathroom.
No, we've got my room across the hall.
Oh, is it across the hall?
Yeah.
Might be
we
safer. Might be safer to just use the bathroom because they said they wouldn't go into the bathroom.
But I mean, we want room for you to make all the disguise for me to be Van.
Oh.
And
but you said you didn't trust your room.
I trust it a little more than this room now. Just don't use the phone.
Fine. Go into your room. But we have to wait a little longer so they don't hear us.
True, yeah. But I imagine that time we can pick up the crafting supplies that we bought, and yeah.
Alright, yeah, you guys wait a little while and pop off to room 404.
Woo.
You did it. Puzzle solved.
And when you get there, Rezcow's sitting in the middle of the room.
Oh wait, we're gonna have to find some way to actually figure out where Van tells them the Purple Dawn's gonna be.
What do you mean?
Well, I think I'm going to go through with the disguising myself as the Purple Dawn and turning myself in plan.
Well, yeah.
But if he tells them, okay, I'm going to signal the Purple Dawn to meet at Town Square tomorrow at noon, I need to actually know where that is. I mean, I need to know where he tells them.
And are you going to be turning yourself into this guy? I thought you were turning yourself into the people that had Rezcow.
Oh, right. Actually, yeah, no, Rezcow's the one. I need, yeah, Hannah.
Did you just want to turn yourself into someone?
Yeah, no, we need Hannah or Jonathan, Barnaboo to, we need Barnaboo or Hannah to turn me into the dirty.
Do you need to be accompanied?
Yeah. Well, I mean, it needs to be credited to our group so that they will follow through with the deal.
Oh, right, yeah, okay.
Because they didn't have that deal with,
okay, that makes things simpler. Like, because I was just thinking about how are we going to get out of the room. But yeah, that makes it simpler.
Oh, yeah. So, I think Van's on his own with his whole lawyer plan. But, I'm still going to try and turn myself in disguised as him.
Okay. So, like,
yeah.
Do we just sit in your room until the morning?
Well, you should make the costume. See how good you can.
Duh, obviously. Let's do that.
Yeah.
Alright, so roll me a charisma craft check.
Oh boy.
Craft costumes or craft disguise, either way.
God damn it.
What craft? What do you have?
Carpentry.
This is not carpentry.
Yeah.
Well, the mask would be. You can roll a carpentry check, but it'll only apply to the mask.
Okay, I'll just do that first.
Yeah, we have to fix some stairs. We know who to ask, I guess.
6 for the mask.
A 6?
Yeah.
Okay. Did you re-roll your skill?
No, but it's a 5, so I'm not gonna take the risk.
Okay.
And then I guess roll for the rest of them?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. God damn it. Yeah, you can't re-roll if it's a 1 no matter what.
And are you applying your bonuses to craft?
Oh. No, I wasn't. From the harp?
Yeah.
No, I was stupid. I didn't do that. I feel like a cheater now. Dang it. Because then I'll re-roll.
Well, you can re-roll, yeah.
Okay. So for everything regular, it'll just be D10 because not specialization. Yeah. And then okay. For regular, I got 11.
Okay.
And
nice.
For the mask, 11.
Okay.
Nice.
Well, you do a pretty good job. Are you going to take the full length of time to make it, or
sure?
Only
we're not really
6
going
hours.
Anywhere.
Okay, so it takes you about 9 hours, but you make a pretty spitting image costume of Van.
No doubt, because I stare at him all the time.
Yep.
Oh yeah, she
you
should
have
get
a very
bonus
good
for that.
idea of what he looks like.
She's very
Finally,
familiar with.
This comes to use.
All right.
All right, and so you've gone to the pool now, Van.
So we just wait till the morning, and then I turn you in.
Yeah.
So tell me, officer, what did you mean by interesting when you learned of the Purple Dawn's name?
Oh no, it's just we had someone else by that name come into the tower. We didn't realize that he was the Purple Dawn.
Ah, so you've met him before then?
Yes. It would appear so, anyway.
And did he strike you as some kind of plague-delivering criminal?
Well, you never can tell. It's one of the telltale signs of a plague-bearing criminal.
Telltale signs you can't tell.
Yep. It's the people you least suspect.
And what is... You say that there's no shadow of a doubt that it was him.
Well, certainly we've had evidence to that effect. We've witnessed him fleeing the scene of the crime.
I will need access to all the so-called evidence to review.
Well, should this reach court, then that will certainly be an option. But we may be handling this extrajudicially, just because we don't have the time to really... And the evidence is so overwhelming.
Well, then there shouldn't be a problem in me reviewing it, then. I assure you, I can clear his name quite quickly.
He says, well, go ahead and roll me a diplomacy check.
12.
Alright, he looks at you for a second. He says, well, I don't have it on me, but I can describe it to you if you want.
I suppose that's a start.
He says, well, we have photographic evidence of the Purple Dawn, clearly. You can clearly see the symbol on his forehead, fleeing the scene of a crime. And in this scene, there's a body that, when we inspected the body, these pictures were taken as part of our investigation. And when we inspected the body, it clearly had been infested by the current plague that's happening on the 4th floor. And we have several other pictures exactly like this. And in fact, in one of them, he's holding, your client is holding both a briefcase with, a sort of toxic symbol on it, clearly the pathogen itself.
Being very subtle.
And also a book of some kind.
What have you been doing then?
There was that big chunk of time when he got in here before we found him.
I do remember his radioactivity. Like Edge.
These photographs, they are clear? You can see the details correctly?
Crystal.
And, that is your entire basis.
Well, we have several eyewitnesses as well, and you should know your client's reputation as a...
As a what?
Criminal, in general. Doing some dubious things, working for some dubious people. He's never been caught officially on the books, but...
You do realize that, that's an incredibly racist angle you're going with.
In what way?
Shy guys can be imitated quite easily, considering you can't see who's behind the mask. What's to say this isn't just an imitation? A copycat?
Who would copy the Purple Dawn?
I don't know. I wasn't even aware he
laugh
was...
in the distance.
Shush.
And is this your typical shy guy, lawyer garb, then? I can't say I've ever met anyone dressed quite like you.
It's funny hat day.
It is a kind of old-fashioned, traditional, tribal kind of thing.
Roll
Surely...
charisma, influence, deception.
I mean,
You should have leaned into just being a kooky lawyer.
yeah, but there's like those like native-looking shy guys in Yoshi's Island. It's not that far-fetched.
That's fair enough.
$10.
Alright, defenders win ties.
Oh, good.
He says, well, what does the shark hat represent?
A lawyer's tenacity.
He says, I see. I can't say I've ever seen a lawyer in traditional garb. Are you... Huh. You must be quite tied to your traditions and customs, then.
Oh, yes. It's very important to me.
Is your client?
Oh, no. No. Not all shy guys believe the same things, you know.
I didn't know that. What else do they believe? What are the main beliefs of the Shy Guy people? You can roll an intelligence, knowledge, religion, if you want, or an intelligence, knowledge, lore check.
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Lore.
12.
12, really?
Yeah.
Okay, you might actually know something. Fuck, now I have to come up with shit. This has turned back on me terribly.
You can let him come up with shit, and it'll be canon.
Long ago, there was an ancient species of Shy Guy that worshipped the shark.
Okay, sure. Long time ago, in the Shy Guy past, there used to be a race of shy people that, legend has it, didn't need masks. This is just what their faces looked like. And they could move and manipulate their face as normal. But over time, their race began to degrade, or at least this is what they say, and change shape and form. And so in order to keep their shape and worship their ancestors, they're an ancestor worship group, they began crafting masks to look like their ancestors. So that one day, hopefully, these masks will bond with them and they may come back to their old glory.
I'm glad that out of a stupid shark hat, this has come.
Yeah, I tell that story to him.
He says, wow, that's interesting. What kind of brilliant person thought that up?
Oh, well, like most history, who knows who wrote it?
He says, so, are you gonna be swimming at all, or?
Oh no, I just wanted, I like the water. It's tranquil.
Says, I see. Well, shall we go back to your room, or wait here longer?
I'm fine here. If you are, it's fine.
Well, at some point we need to get back to meet up with the other police. So if you want to take maybe 10 minutes here, that's fine, but...
Yep, that sounds reasonable.
Okay. And 10 minutes pass and you return to your room.
Okay.
So yeah, what are you doing now, Van?
I guess I sit down on the bed and wait.
Well, eventually the other two cops show up and the cops, they kind of laugh. It's very difficult for them to keep a straight face while looking at you.
I cough to show offense.
Roll a charisma performance check.
8.
Neither of them get it. And they kind of keep snickering. And then the cop that was there before takes his leave. And yeah, one cop stands outside of the room and the other is inside with you.
Okay. Sounds good.
Meanwhile, what are you two doing?
So the costume's done. Do we just wait until the morning?
I figure as soon as the costume's done, we should try and go to the police. We still have the number for those police, right?
Yeah.
They have Resco?
Yep.
Alright. I'll call them up.
Okay.
And I say, alright, we're gonna take the deal you offered. With Van.
Do your best Van impression.
Well, Rezcow, you hear on the other side, you hear Ed this time talking, and you hear him say, "Oh, you're taking the deal then?"
Yeah.
Which deal is that?
Hannah's gonna go out with him on a shopping trip, and just you can pick him up on the corner of 13th and Rubble.
13th and Bubble?
Rubble. I don't know.
Insert address here.
No, it's going to be 13th and Bubble.
I just...
Bubble Street.
Okay.
And he says, which floor is this?
This floor.
Oh, 5th floor. Fantastic. Yeah, I'll bring Rescow. I'm glad to see that you were able to get Van so quickly and easily. Or get the Purple Dawn so quickly and easily.
He doesn't know we're turning him in. It'll just be him and Hannah. Don't
I see. So we'll need to grab him then.
Yeah.
Good to know. We'll send the cops
after it's done, you can give Hannah the information for getting us the passports, and Rescow can go with her.
Do any of you need... Well, I know Rescow here needs a passport. Do any of you need passports for... I can get you up to the 5th floor, even the 10th floor if you need him.
A few of us have passports to the 5th floor, but none above. So if you could get us
as high as possible.
5 passports to as high as possible. That would be...
Get an extra blank one.
That was the deal, I believe. That was the deal.
Extra blank one.
Well, that wasn't the deal. This was an offer, but surely I can...
That's fair.
Yes, I'll certainly try. And what are the names?
Hannah, Caesar, Barnaby Johnson, Rescow, and... Who am I forgetting?
Jakey Boy.
Jakey Boy, right.
And also Van, or no?
Well,
Van's getting
considering
turned in, so...
we're turning him into you, I don't think...
No, I'm asking you as a... Okay.
Oh.
Fair enough.
I mean, I assume I can't ask them to make a passport for Van.
I was asking you as a...
You can climb.
Oh.
Alright. Well, to be fair, he doesn't know Van's name, I don't think.
Oh, that's true.
But
and there
presumably the police will relay the info.
But there could be multiple people called Van.
I don't know. It would be way too suspicious. Especially if Caesar gets caught.
This is a world where people don't have family names. That's because everyone just has one name, but they're all different.
You could get one for Shirodosku.
That works, yeah. And Shirodosku.
Okay.
This is your legal name now.
Hooray.
And he says, certainly for capturing the... If this goes well and we can actually capture the Purple Dawn, then I'll not only get you passes, I'll get you merchant passes. Which will get you access to almost anywhere you want to go on the first 10 floors.
Excellent. And Rescow is safe?
Oh, yes. Would you like to speak to him?
I'd rather get this over with as soon as possible.
Okay.
Wow. Wait, I mean, he's right there? Okay, okay, sorry,
Nah, I'm not really worried about him.
I mean, it's true I'm not. It's true I'm not, but I should probably speak to him anyway. Yeah.
Cal, you've been provided lunch today. There's a big old plate of spaghetti.
Oh, jeez. I need to choose between the spaghetti and the phone call? I guess I'll just be eating mouthfuls while I'm on the phone with Caesar.
So yeah, you get handed the phone.
Hey, Rezkow, how's it going?
Hey, Shooter. How's it going?
Good. They're feeding you well there.
Yeah, it's been all right. Caesar, I'm surprised. Did I hear this well? Like Van's just turning himself in.
No, we are turning him in.
Wow, but huh. I mean, all right.
I mean, we aren't going to be able to get the money, and I mean, all right, between you and me, I think he's more likely to escape than you are.
I mean,
because you don't seem to want to escape. Just being honest.
It's complicated.
Well, you can tell us all about it when you're out.
I'm all right. So when's that happening?
In an hour.
Oh, geez. Well, can you make it an hour and a half?
What?
Look, I want to finish the spaghetti here. It's pretty good.
No, I'm sorry, man. We're on a time limit here. I'm sure they'll let you box up the spaghetti and bring it with you. They seem like nice guys.
I know often. I haven't had proper home cooking in a while. But all right, I get it. Okay, sure. See you guys pretty soon.
All right.
Cool.
So yeah, and then you meet at the corner of 13th and Bubble.
Yay.
And you go dressed as Van. Go ahead and roll me a charisma a covert disguise check.
Alright.
Make sure that when you get grabbed, we put up a really melodramatic act, like you're like, you betrayed us. And
no,
No.
I know my limitations. I am trying to say as little as possible. I rolled an 8 though.
Okay.
I'll give an evil glare.
That's enough to get away with stuff as long as I don't try and talk a lot.
Oh, we'll see.
We'll see, yeah.
Okay.
Alright, so yeah, you guys make your way to the corner of 13th and Bubble. Are you doing anything in particular?
Well, you don't really need to do anything.
Like I think I'm there on a shopping trip, I guess.
Alright, go ahead and roll me a charisma performance check.
I act like I'm being evil.
Both of you actually roll me this.
No. Wait, charisma performance?
Yeah.
Charisma
I got another 8.
Okay. Wait, where's my character sheet? Frick. 6.
6.
Jesus, dude.
No.
I mean, it's not like I'm like pretending to be shopping, because I have every intention of in turning in this person.
I'm gonna post this image to chat to confuse Holo.
Please keep this in.
Oh no, it's the Purple Dawn's real form.
Oh no, it's Purple Dawn's soul.
Alright, so what did you get on your perform check, Hannah?
Oh, do I still have it up? 6.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I got another 8 on my perform.
Yeah, to be fair, I'm pretend shopping regardless. It's okay if I do a shitty job.
You can keep telling yourself that. Alright, so yeah, you go and you begin to shop. And roll me alertness perception checks, both of you.
10.
What's math again? 14.
1 point would do it, Caesar. Up to you, though.
I don't think I have any points left. Oh no, I would have gotten one at the end of the last round,
Correct.
last session. So yeah, I'll spend the point on that.
Okay. Well, you see, you both see several cops begin to, or rather, they're all in plain clothes, but you can see that they're carrying sort of pistols and things like that would mark them as not being exactly like your average person in the slums. and they're beginning to work their way towards you in your direction.
Well, I do nothing because I'm in on the plan.
Same.
You're not supposed to be in on the plan. The fake plan.
Yeah, I mean, I just don't acknowledge them because I'm supposed to get caught.
Alright. Well, let me do some rolling here. You see several of the cops pull their guns and begin working their way towards both of you.
Do I have to put my hands up?
I try, but not that hard, to slip away.
Alright, go ahead and roll me an alertness covert stealth check.
Alright.
How do you roll things to be intentionally shitty?
Roll them and they will end up shitty. It's almost guaranteed. Alertness covert. Alright. 4.
Wow.
See, I told you. Well, alertness and covert are not some of my better stats.
Alright, well, you do your best. And yeah, you begin working your way, trying to dodge through the various clothing racks. And it's very obvious you're trying to get away, and they begin running at you.
All
yelling,
right.
"Halt!
I
Everybody down!"
I'll halt. I made a token resistance.
Did you?
Token.
Alright, and they approach you. And they have their guns up to you, and they say, "You're the Purple Dawn, aren't you?"
Who wants to know?
Oh,
I'm trying to do a band impression, I guess.
Do your best British.
Yeah, I'm not going to attempt the accent.
Pip, who wants to know the
no.
Cheerio, mate. That's randomly Australian, but I don't care. Anyway, they say, "The force of law."
What?
You're coming with us. We're turning you in.
Make a fake curse under your breath.
Alright, I say to them.
PP.
Yeah, that's it. I just try and be quiet. Hopefully they're not too suspicious of that, but...
Alright, they begin waving their guns at you and trying to push you in a general direction.
I comply.
Okay, so you're brought away. And Hannah, you are left alone.
So... do I just wait?
Well, what are you doing?
They didn't bring Rezkow. Hold them to the deal.
I just wait for them to come?
They already did come.
No, I mean Rezkow.
I think they broke the deal, Hannah.
Okay.
So what are you doing, Hannah?
How long is it to the police station?
To the police station?
Yeah.
Probably a half hour, 45 minutes or something. Walk.
Okay.
Back to your hotel is relatively quick, just a half hour, 15 minutes.
Okay. Well, I'll just I guess just kind of casually walk out, I guess. Just slowly leave, just to see if they come, and just gradually speed up leaving, I guess. And going to the police station.
The police station, okay. You begin heading towards the police station. So yeah, you're headed towards the police station?
I don't like that tone of voice.
No, I mean, you made your decision, so yeah.
I mean,
You eventually make it to the police station. There's a bunch of cops mulling about.
Okay. Do I know any of the names of,
I don't think so.
Okay.
Ed was one of them.
Well, I mean, me in character. I know what the name.
Oh, yeah.
I don't really know what to do.
Yell at them, give me Rezkow.
Bang on the table.
We had a deal.
I don't know. I guess, like... I guess I can just, like, go back to the hotel? I have no idea. I was kind of hoping it would just, like, show up.
I think we should have been a little bit more strict with our trade. And been like, we'll give you a van, but make sure we see Rezkow first. I think we messed up.
Dang it. This is what happens when you bring me along.
So what are you up to?
I don't know. I guess, like, how much time has passed?
45 minutes?
I guess, like, I just have to wait long enough for Van's lawyer shtick to be up. Or, I mean, like, it's stopped. I don't really know what to do from here, because...
Well, where are you waiting?
I was just waiting around to see if, like, I would run into the police with Rezkow.
Well, you do hear a lot of commotion after another 45 minutes or so pass.
Okay. This is just, like, non-specific commotion?
Well, Ditto, let's hop into voice 2.
Okay.